Hello everyone, welcome back to Cleaning with Key, etc. Welcome back to Cleaning with Key crew. And for those of you that are new, we ask that you come on in the room, like, share, comment, and even subscribe and touch that post notifications bell so you will not miss a video, okay? Over here, we're just doing what we need to do to upkeep our home. It's nothing that we're claiming to be professional or anything like that. Although my mom is a professional cleaner and I've helped her for years, so I know how to professionally clean. But for here, this is just me teaching you and showing you different tips and things to help you from being overwhelmed. We're sharing ideas. We're being able to just interact with each other because I don't know everything. I don't have all the answers. Everybody cleans in their own way. So it's no one way to clean. Everyone has their own way that they clean to maintain. So over here for me, I know with me working full time, doing different things, why everything else, the obligations I have going on, sometimes it can be overwhelming trying to keep everything up and also maintain a balance in our lives. So we would just be doing things there are some products that I use that are harmless or without chemicals, I should say. And then there are others that may not be also. I mean, we just use what we have until we get what we want, need, or think that we should have. That's what we do over here. We just keep it simple. We don't overwhelm things. But as we grow, and move forward, then we'll change things up a bit. But until then, for now, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I will be doing what I call cluster cleaning. And it's several different ways that I do this. Block cleaning, if you want to use that, another term. But there are some times to keep me intact and on schedule and making sure that I'm balancing everything out when it comes to cleaning and other obligations. I often like to do what I call cluster clean. So I may clean the kitchen, just kind of tidy up things, which is what I'll be doing today. Of course, I'll be unloading the dishwasher and then getting the other dishes prepped just to go in the dishwasher for today. Also, I will be sweeping and mopping in the kitchen, the living room, and the dining room. So we'll get that taken care of today. So this is downstairs cluster cleaning today. So dishes, making sure the kitchen is straight, sweeping and mopping the downstairs area. And then in another video, we'll move from there and do some more cluster cleaning. So that's what we'll be doing today. But I thank you for joining me, and I hope that you enjoy it here. We just, like I said, we just like to go with the flow, make sure things are upkept, we're not overwhelmed, and we're pacing ourselves all while balancing life, okay? I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. So let's get straight into this video. I will start with showing you the products that I'm going to use today to sweep and mop the floor. And for me, I do it different. Sometimes, when I'm in my mode of cleaning or I want to, when it comes to like the floor more specifically, I will sweep the floor first with the broom and the dustpan. And then I have the bonus system where I can use it to mop and also like sweep, dust the floor, different things. So I'll be doing that next to get up the additional debris that the broom I know will not pick up. So that's what I'll be doing. You'll see those products, what I use, how I get my mop water ready, what I use. One of the things, the ways that I mop, the supplies that I use to mop the floor. So you'll see that, of course, the dishwasher, sweeping, mopping downstairs. Now, I don't go in, we don't really ever use the dining room per se, but I always like to still sweep and mop in there because, dust accumulates. So I like to make sure that I do that. So I will be back, but let's just go ahead and get started. All right. So right here today, let me get the camera straight, you guys. All right, so right here you will see I have the broom that I will be using, dustpan, and I also have the Cedar mop system that I will be using. This is the one that I have. There are several different ways that you can do it, but this is what I have, just basic if you're not able to have anything else. Also, I have the bonus system that I was telling you about. And this is the attachment that I will be using today, the microfiber cloth to kind of get the additional debris up off the floor. Also, Fabuloso. That's just me. I just like to put a little bit in my mop water. The odor blasters, Arm and Hammer, just for the disinfectant. And also, it just smells really, really good. It helps clean the floors. And also, I put in a little bit of the Bona hardwood floor cleaner that came with the system. I love that. It adds that additional shine to the floor. So that's what we'll be using for that. And also here in the kitchen, like I said, we will be clearing out the dishwasher because I've already started that. It's complete. And again, putting up the dishes that are on the rack and also prepping the ones that are in the sink, which as you see, it's not a lot, but yeah, it's a mess. So we want to get that up. Also, and of course, we'll wipe down the countertop. So let's get straight into this video. Okay, before I get started with, I like to first, I want to come back to you before I really get started and get into everything, but I want to come back to you and show you like what I like to do if I can is take a rag, wipe down the countertops, like get all the things that you may not see, crumbs and different things off the countertops onto the floor before I actually sweep. So when I finish everything, I come back and wipe the countertops off, then you won't it won't get on the floor. But one way I tell that my countertops are clean, and this is not a deep clean, you'll see that in another video where I like deep clean everything and move everything off the countertops. But for the purpose of today's video, let me show you. So I bend down, get down to eye level, and then you see I look on the counter and I can tell if it's anything that needs to come off. See? So this is how I tell if it's anything on the countertops that's on there that I may not see any crumbs or anything. And I do that for both sides. I'm not sure if you all can see that really well, but I go around, go through, you see, get down low, you see that, how you see crumbs on the countertop. These are things, even when you wipe it down, you think it's clean, you don't see it. So this is just a tip that I use to kind of help me when it comes to these marble countertops, because of course, as you can see with the color, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, like if everything is off. It looks clean to the eye, this looks clean, but when I get down like that, you can see crumbs. So I just want to come back and share that with you guys. Get started now. Let's get into the cleaning. The pointed side, so it helps me get off in the cracks. And between the refrigerator and everything. Comment down below how you all sweep your floor. What do you do? What's your process for cleaning your kitchen? Here's some of your tips and ideas. We're in this together, just sharing as I clean my house, which I love. Alright, so now I am finished partly with the kitchen, sweeping the floor, getting the counters cleaned off, the dishes prepped to go in the dishwasher and to take the others out. So what I like to do is, once I finish sweeping the kitchen, then I come in the living room where I am now and sweep from the door back, go into the dining room, which you will see in a little bit, sweep that also. Of course I have to get up, the shoes or anything that's in the floor, put the remote up, different things like that. But I like to sweep from the living room back to the kitchen. It's the door area where I sweep all the trash with the regular broom. Once I finish the living room and the kitchen, and then once I get that up, sweep it up, then I'll come back through with the microfiber. So you'll see a portion of that as well. So that's what I'm about to do now. Alrighty, let's get going. Of course, you know, you have people coming in, watching TV downstairs and things. Sometimes things, you know, just kind of left out. So we have to make sure we get it together. Like I said, this is not a big clean, it's just a tidy up, getting everything back in order from the week. Usually my cleaning days are Fridays and Saturdays, and during the week I just kind of keep things up, everything in order as much as I can. Room, you know, straighten up, bed fixed and all of that during the week. And if it's not a big cleaning weekend, you know, Fridays and Saturdays, I just kind of break it up, cluster clean, upstairs, downstairs, or maybe bathrooms. I may just do the kitchen one night, living room, dining room, partially upstairs. It just depends on how I feel, what I think I need to do. Alright, so I'm finished sweeping in here. As you see, like, it doesn't really take that long. What I like to do, like I said, is use this broom first. And then the places where I couldn't get under, that was kind of hard to reach, it makes it easier to use the boner, because I can then get up under there and finish that. Now I'm just gonna finish up in the kitchen using this to kind of go back over the floor before I start mopping. And one thing that I forgot to tell you all, I have water boiling on the stove. So the Arm & Hammer scent boosters that I put in the water, I use boiling hot water so it can dissolve them. So once I get ready to mop the floor, I put all my cleaning stuff in there, which I've already done. get everything prepped, and then I boil the water, pour it in there. That way it dissolves that, and it's able to melt fully. So that's what I'll be doing. You may not see that part, but I do have the water boiling on the stove. Everything already in there. That's what will be doing next after I finish in the kitchen with the floor. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so now I am about to mop the floor, and I always like to start off. I have one of the soft mats in front of the sink. I always sweep that off first, move it out the way, sweep the floor. Then I come back and I mop that as well before I mop the floor. I mop that, move it, and then mop the floor. So now I'm about to begin with the spin mop. Mopping the floor, in the kitchen, the living room, and the dining room. And that will conclude this video for today. But I will come back and talk to you all before we end. Alright? Along with it, go with the pattern of the floor. Now my daughter, like I said, is military. One day she see me mopping, she was like, "We didn't mop like that. We mopped in circles." So I don't know. You may mop different, but anyway, if you do, let me know. But that's just how I seem to do it, and it turns out really well. You don't see the streaks or anything from going across the floor. The stairs, the kitchen, of course, and the back door by the garage, because that's where I come in. So, and my husband likes to come in that way too. And most of the company comes through the front door. So, high traffic area, especially along here. So, I like to kind of put a little elbow grease in it, and then I'll come back and mop over it. So, that's what we're gonna do. All right, we have everything complete. We have finished sweeping, mopping, getting the kitchen back tidied up, switched out the dishcloth because I like to do that after I finish cleaning. So the floor is looking good. Part of it is still drying, but for the most part, everything is complete.
And also in the living room, the floor is still drying as well, but everything is complete. Dining room floor, swept and mopped. So we got that taken care of. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Turn on those post notification bells so you won't miss a video. And let me know what you think down below. Drop those hearts down there, those comments. If you have some tips or some things that you do different, let me know. Also, let me know what you would like to see in the next video. I love it. Yay.